Book your child tutoring session today, www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Virtual and local tutoring options available. Again, that's www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Thank you.
Chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. Ooh, chicken nuggets and cereal. Yes, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. Ooh, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. I wake up in the morning and I need to brush my teeth. I walk into the living room so I can see my mate. I tell her I'm hungry and I want something to eat. She knows what I want 'cause it's the only thing I eat. I eat Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. She knows we're going to Mickey D's so I can get my lunch. Got 6 piece with a high C and a medium fry. You know I gotta have that barbecue on the side. Yeah, don't bring me no Burger King. Don't bring me no Wendy's. Don't bring me no Chick-fil-A. I might look at you silly. Don't bring me no cornflakes. Don't bring me no Raisin Bran. Don't bring me no Cocoa Puffs. I might end up getting waste man. Grab a bowl, grab a spoon. I'm eating the cereal right away. Make my nuggets in the air fryer or make my nuggets in the microwave. My mama asked,
Boy, is that the only thing that you eat?
yes, and I said, Mama, that's the only thing I need. Chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. Chicken nuggets and cereal. Yes, chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. Chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. I love chicken nuggets and cereal. I want that. I want that.
What's up, everybody? This your girl, F. Queen Effie TV. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I have a fire guest in the building. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
Fendi F square, Fendi don't F with squares, big Brooklyn shit, big ups.
Let's go. All right, so that was the smooth sounds of Little Staples, which is Steve Staples' son. So make sure y'all type in the chicken nuggets and cereal. That's fire, okay? So make sure y'all type in. All right, so without further ado, you already told the people where you're from. What was it like growing up there?
In Brooklyn, it was dope. I feel like Brooklyn is like, last I remember, it was a big neighborhood, block parties. Everybody knew everybody. Like, we all grew up together, or we all went to the same schools and stuff like that. It was very community based at one point. Now, not so much. Like, the Brooklyn that I remember is no more. It looks so different now. I go in certain parts and I feel like a tourist in my own neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Is that due to like gentrification, or are they changing like buildings? Like what's
A
that?
little bit of everything. It slowly started like around 2010, and then it took off from there, and it never stopped.
God,
So yeah.
yeah, I understand that. I hear a lot of that from people in New York about the the building change or gentrification and stuff like that. So I understand. I get you. All right. So what's the better rap scene looking like that? I mean, there in Brooklyn
In New York,
or New York?
it it thrived over here. I feel like now it's like scattered as OT. Like, we get a chance to travel. I had the opportunity to battle at We Go Hard, which is like uh the number one Brooklyn battle rap league out here. Shout
Mm-hmm.
outs to City, shout outs to Steams. Um, they started in Brownsville, which is a real tough neighborhood. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Shout out Cedar Ball. She was like the first lady there. Nina Cruzet was another girl that battled there. Torture, Tia S, Loud Life, Lady. Um, it was dope. Like, and then, the male roster, obviously Chess, Steams, Mr. Wavy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the PG era kind of came from like We Go Hard. So they have real history in battle rap for sure.
That's fire. Okay. All right. So I want to go back a little bit. Okay. Your battle rap journey. And what made you want to battle? Like, what inspired you to do this battle rap stuff?
It fell in my lap, I'm not gonna lie. Uh so I always was a writer, and I was a poet prior to this. So I was already familiar with performing on stage and shit. I happened to be on like this Facebook group, Brooklyn Mic Club, which was at the time just a page, like a Facebook page to my knowledge, and then I find out it was a league out in Coney Island. Um, they had like this challenge. I want to say during Easter or some shit like that. It was around this time, like back like 12 years ago. Jesus Christ. Um,
Mm-hmm.
where they had like this challenge. If you pretty much type 4 bars, and the last word that you use, you have to start your 4 bars with.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I was the only girl that was participating. I was pretty fire. Um, that whole challenge went on for like, I want to say 3 days. Somebody finally hits me up and was like, "Yo, like, I think you're pretty dope. Um, do you want to perform at a cipher or what have you?" And then that's when I've always been exposed to battle rap, but I never knew that there was like leagues around and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got there, they already had a battle going, and I'm like, "Oh, this shit type lit." And the cipher was during the intermission, so I got a chance to rap or whatever, and they offered me a battle. It took me quite some time to even have my first battle too. I think it took like about a year.
Mm.
There
Okay.
wasn't really that many girls battling at that time, or at least to my knowledge, because then I found out about Queen of the Ring through a producer friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he showed
Oh,
me Couture versus Miss Pack on World Star, and I was like, "Ooh, it gets nasty."
because look, I'm gonna tell you, that was my first battle that I ever watched. You know what I'm saying? So that started me on the battle rap journey, like watching battles, because I wanted to, like, oh my god, this battle, this is what battle rap like. I want to see this every single.
Man,
You
she
feel
pulled
me?
out that picture. I still can like picture how I looked when I saw her pull out the picture of her in that big ass hole. And I was like, oh my God. But I was looking at my producer friend like, yo, bro, like that's not gonna happen to me though, because I ain't got holes in my walls and I got a bed frame and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like So I was just like, damn, that's rough, but I don't think that's gonna happen to me for real. Like,
Yeah.
and then I had battled at Queen of the Ring. I battled Dizzy Monroe.
Okay.
Um, and she and I both came like from the same league or what have you. She did extremely well. I got extra nervy. I don't know why that was. And then, but everybody fucked with the pen. So for years, I kind of dealt with like the whole delivery thing.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I didn't need to yell. I still don't feel like I need to yell, but now I think they are used to me not yelling to where they're more than willing to hear me. I think that was a thing where they were kind of set on hearing women yell or be aggressive, and I'm just not that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
or at least I don't have a voice that comes off like it can be aggressive when I'm talking loud. I don't necessarily think that's the case with me, and I just also felt like it sound forced. So I was
Right.
like, nah, I don't want to do that. Um, but
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, I battled the Queen of the Ring. I battled the Queen of the Ring, Cali. I got the opportunity to battle Mrs. Black Diamond. Shout outs to Death Certificate, West West. Um, yeah, it,
Fire.
it was a journey for real, for real. Because of battle rap, I've been able to travel to Canada.
Mm.
Um, and I thought that was dope. And I was
Fire.
traveling also during a time where we wasn't really supposed to. It was during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So to still have that opportunity to still not feel like I had restraints during a
Mm-hmm.
time where everybody was on timeout, it was really good.
That definitely is fire. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. Um, so let's talk about hold on. Your introduction to battle rap.
Oh, so again, World Star. Um, Out here in New York, we had, I don't know if y'all had like spots where y'all can get bootleg CDs
Mm-hmm.
and like chargers and shit like
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Um, yeah, so um we had a lot of those in Brooklyn. Um, and like sometimes they'll have a video playing, sometimes Smack is on, sometimes an African soap opera is on, and sometimes battle rap is on. So another battle that I got exposed to was Iron Sheik versus somebody, but it's like the notorious Blood Everywhere Fruit Punch.
Mm-hmm.
It was that battle. And I was like, yo, this shit is tight fire. Like, I never knew it was a thing. Like, I knew about Sirius Jones, but I didn't really know about Murder Mook. Like, I knew little hints and pieces. You just mad because I'm styling on you. Like, certain shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely in my background of like my growing up life. Like, and then I also battle rapped in junior high school, but I didn't really think of nothing of it. Like, I just wanted to write and rap for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know how to jump double dutch and none of that. I didn't know how to braid. I just was always writing. And I came across like one of my homeboys, shout outs to Mike. Um, he was over there at another lunch table. He rapping. They got the pens, the tables. You know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
And like niggas is rapping, going crazy, and I was just rapping too. Like, and then I just became the girl that was rapping at lunch, and like,
I know you said you used to write poetry, right? So
yeah.
like after you wrote poetry, or do you still write poetry?
Yes, sparingly though. Like, I do feel like battle rap is like another form, if not just
Exactly.
more aggressive. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more. It's not as lighthearted, although I do like to think that poetry has a darkness to it too. I feel like we just poets say they know how to use like visual literary things to show you something beautiful that could be ugly or vice versa. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You don't understand that. So I was gonna ask you, like, do you think? Because I know you don't do poetry like you sparingly write. Um, do you like the transition from poetry to battle rap? Was that like a tough transition, or you just fell right into it?
It was definitely a tough transition for me. I feel like I had to get used to, instead of the crowd in front of me, be around me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like with national like slam poetry, usually you're looking out at the crowd
Mm-hmm.
and they're not reacting as loud as a crowd around you, but they're still reacting. They might even do a little bit of this and snap
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Right.
But it's a different vibration when it's like, when they call it a pit, it's literally that. You don't really feel like a pit when you're spitting poetry. It's just, you feel like you're taking up mad space even on like an empty stage. It's just you and the mic or whatever. But with a opponent, the cameraman, the host, the other co-host, and niggas all around you, your niggas behind you, it's a whole different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like whole different vibe. And I think I had to get used to that because I never felt so like crowded.
I understand that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Okay, okay. All right, so what was your toughest battle in bed rap?
My toughest battle.
In your
That's a
career?
good ass question. Cause I don't think I ever really had tough times writing for my opponents. I
Okay,
think I had more so a tough time performing.
got you.
So with that being said, I would like to say me versus Shuni was probably my toughest battle because she is a vet, like big time vet. You know what I'm saying? She has tenure. As soon as people hear Shuni, they already know. You know what I'm saying? With me, a lot of people are like, if you know, you know. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I had to battle that more so than anything. Once they heard me, they was like, "Oh nah, Shorty is crazy." You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But like, I definitely had to battle the like popular opinion most
Right.
more so.
I understand that. That makes sense. Okay. All right, so I want to. What keeps you motivated in this game, in this bed rap game?
The writers, certain battles, um, certain cards, um, and just the overall creativity of it all. Like, you know, battle rap has its moments where it can get real,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Um, but what really kind of overshadows that for me is literally growing up with rappers like Chess. Like when I first met him, you know what I'm saying? We had to sneak him into venues, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and he's killing shit now, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, seeing somebody like that grow in a culture like this is definitely inspiring. To see writers like when I first started, Lotta Zay was the pen. You know what I'm saying? And then that transition to Daylight, then that B Magic, then that transition to, like, it kept going. Like to see new faces, to see
Mm-hmm.
the PG step era, like, you know what I'm saying? Certain things
Mm-hmm.
like that is like the story of it all, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
is what keeps me here.
That's fine. All right. So, what do you think about the state of bed rap now?
Um, I still feel like it's still resetting from the pandemic. We just now getting like comfortable with going outside, and now we're going like to Houston, New Orleans, the Carolinas to watch these matchups and shit. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's starting to have a different trajectory, low key. There's even certain states that still don't even have leagues. So I still think that in so many places, like, we still have to make our mark. But overall, like, we have the viewership, we have the talent. Like, it is it has its moments, but still, like, overall, it's a really dope sport to be in.
Thanks. All right. So, Joey Nine has a question. Shout out to Joey Nine who pulled up in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. He said Fendi has a support system. Who are some of the people you are close to in bed rap? Like you?
Uh, Big upstairs. Shout outs to everybody upstairs. It's like 50 of us.
Hey,
We
that's
ain't
what's
got
up.
all day to go to run down the line, but I love all of y'all. Um, but yeah, like, and we keep each other in check. We have like writing retreats. We have writing sessions on Zoom. where like even not even with battle rap, like we also write music, you know what I'm saying? We also have ideas for like skits and shit like that. So we always are centered on like making sure we stay on our pivot. We're always booked and busy. Um, so yeah, like I'm very grateful for that tribe. They've actually inspired me further. Like in June I'm dropping my first project.
Mm.
Um and I got mad friends that make awesome beats, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm able to work in-house. When it comes down to visuals, I'll be able to hit up my friends that do photography and, you know, videography and shit like that. Like I like the fact that I don't have to reach out too far. Like everybody that I need is around me. I'm very grateful for them. Shout outs to upstairs. I love y'all.
That's fire. That's blast. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Shout out to that. All right, so we want to talk about your last battle. What was your last battle?
Caution.
Let's go. Let's go. How many
That
rounds
was last
was it?
year in our battle.
Uh huh. Shout
Uh
out to battle.
yeah. Shout outs to Legs, Archie, Paul, and all
Yeah.
them. Um I like the battle. I fucks with it a lot. I actually like the visuals because I didn't think me and her were gonna match. I think that's always dope to see that. We was wearing overall. No, I think she wore green. I wore like this Carharttish type of
Mm-hmm.
overall. What you call it? It was dope.
Mm-hmm. How many rounds was the battle?
It was three.
Okay. So how do you think you did
I
overall?
did pretty well. I feel like I won the battle. I don't really like to argue with motherfuckers who think I didn't. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I ultimately show like there was levels as far as pen. I do notice she is really good with like vocal projection, and she's not really bar heavy, or as of late she hasn't been bar heavy, but she was clean. She was on point. She had some shit she needed to address. And I also like shit like that where sometimes you don't even really have to talk to the opponent. You talk about some shit right quick. Um, she did that. I just feel like I showed that there was levels. I moved around. I had comedic relief, shit like that.
Overall, fire battle. I watched the battle a few times. Definitely a fire battle. So make sure y'all tap in and run those numbers up because it's on YouTube. So make sure y'all um tap in because it's fire. So definitely. All right. So what was the consistency of the building with that battle?
They definitely fucked with me. Um, I feel like our battle was a really good crowd to battle in front of. They're very open to hearing what you have to say, and they're very receptive. Shout outs to them. And it also has like that pit setting. We battled somewhere where it was like definitely dark and the lights were only on us. So
Mm-hmm.
all you saw was like everyone around us and then just us. It gave like more of a feel like, yeah, we're in the pit, but it also feels like we're damn near in a ring or like a boxing mat or some shit. It was
Mm-hmm.
different.
That's fire. Shout out to that. All right. So what do you think? What makes you stand out from all the other battle rappers in this culture?
Um my pen, obviously. Now I have the opportunity to be mentioned amongst the greats like 40. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not problematic. Niggas fuck with that too.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really keep it at a level where it's like, yo, like you see me when you need to see me. I'm not gonna do the extra shit. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to beg for a battle or troll for one, so on and so forth. Um, that's pretty much it. I think really honestly the pen really just stands out. Anytime that anybody sees me on the card, they're like, oh nah, this is gonna be crazy.
And I also want to add to that because you real. You feel what I'm saying? Like you real, you friendly, you nice. You feel what I'm saying? But you also articulate yourself well. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I like about you as well. You feel me?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Definitely not problematic. You feel what I'm saying? But you definitely articulate yourself well. So yeah, absolutely.
I feel like that's helped me a lot. I feel like that's also shown people, because I feel like I suffer from like this real bad halo effect, like because I don't do wrong, I can't do no wrong. So they're like, oh no, like we can't talk about this when Fendi's here, or oh nah, Fendi's here. I'm like, nah, don't do that. I'm still like, you know, shorty from Brooklyn. I'm very well aware. I'm not ghetto. I'm like medium ghetto, like yeah, like medium well ghetto probably. You know what I'm saying? So like I got some sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just really what it is. I don't really try to be anything that I'm not. So, but yeah.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. All right, so who is on? Do you have a hit list?
Not really. I feel jaded around hit lists because you never really know how people feel. Like it's like, oh, why this motherfucker want to battle me? Not everybody. So I don't really do all that. But I definitely am more than willing to like make classics. That's really what I want to do. I think at this point it doesn't matter who you have the classic with. Like niggas just want good battles now. You know, we're not getting battles that we need from the vets or certain legends that we would expect to. So why not just treat every battle like you about to battle, like this is the biggest battle of your life? I think I'm starting to have that temperament towards all of my matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Because at any given moment, like the spotlight is always on you. You don't know who really is watching. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I I do want to battle Eunice, low key. I fucks with uh that. I would love to battle Shayna.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my verse, I feel like she would challenge my pen even more.
Mm-hmm. Fire.
Uh, Rainfire Moon been calling me out. I want to see her do a little bit more, and I'll take her out to the yard right quick. Hope Trilly,
Fire.
yeah, like everybody,
Everybody.
everybody.
Fire. Shout out to that. All right. So what was your toughest battle?
Marv won because he was a nice guy, and that battle was not supposed to happen in person. Um, that was supposed to be a upstairs like dojo type of thing. Um, and I had every intention on just being nice, and this nigga just was mean to me the whole battle. The whole battle. It was terrible. Um, and if he tells you otherwise, he's lying. So
Right. Got
Um, but yeah, that was my toughest battle only because like it was like Friendsgiving during that time. We were supposed to like have like battles in the crib just for the sake of it or whatever. Um, and yeah, a battle rap event Steams was throwing that weekend. A back out happened, so he was like, "Fuck it, let's just battle for the good times." I was like, "Fuck it." So I was like, I was put in a position where it was like, damn, like now I got a battle in front of my friends
right.
against my friend. Like it was kind of crazy, but yeah.
Right. I understand that. All right. So what's your home league?
We go hard.
Okay. We go hard. Okay. Shout out to We Go Hard. All right. So what you got coming up next?
So I do have a few things coming up. I'm very excited. I'm also working behind the camera as well. Um,
Ooh.
yeah. I'm self teaching myself photography and cinematography and stuff, and I've also had the opportunity to work on a set for a show last year. And now we are, getting stuff in order to debut it and shop it and things like that. So I'm really excited for that. And I have a whole lot of ideas cooked up. is not just battle rap too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm about to revamp Fendi Fridays and come up with more freestyles on Fridays. I took some time off to kind of get battle ready. I had Big Ice, I had Caution.
Mm-hmm.
I got a battle coming up in May, and a few other things in July and I think August or so. So yeah, you'll definitely be seeing me. What up, DNA Tooth?
Okay. Shout out DNA Tooth in the building. Shout out to everybody who pulled up. We got Mel Practice in the building
Oh,
too
what
as
up,
well.
Prack?
Absolutely. Shout out to him. And then we also got Mobile that said pulled up as well. She on Twitter, so shout out to her as well.
Shout out Mo.
All right, so um fire interview, you feel me? I don't like to keep y'all too long because I like, I don't like to do those hour interviews, you feel me? I like to get to the point, be like a robber, get in, get out,
Hey,
and don't rob people, okay? So,
right. You want to know what's so crazy? F dot, like low key, I always wanted F dot to be my nickname. Um,
oh,
it never stuck. It never stuck, and I think that's because everybody thought Fendi was my nickname, and I
oh,
had to keep telling people, like, even people I went to school with, I'm like, yo, you really think the teacher doing attendance is just gonna say my name? Like,
right,
and I wanted F dot to be my nickname so bad. It was supposed to be my rap name too. It just
right.
never stuck. It never stuck.
Well, yeah, shout out to that. I feel what you said.
It looked good on you though. Shout outs to
I
you. Shout
appreciate
outs
that.
to F
Too.
dot. You feel me? Queen
Shout out to that.
FBTV. You feel?
Thank you. I
But thank you
appreciate.
for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you ever want to pull up again, you feel what I'm saying? You can pull up or I'll tap in, whatever the case may be. Thank you for coming up. You're so nice. You feel
Thank
me? I
you.
appreciate you so much. And make sure y'all tap into that Caution versus Fendi battle. It's fire. It's already out. So make sure y'all run those numbers up.
Run those numbers up. Fendi versus Caution is also out. Fendi versus Big Ice is also out. Run them up. Run them up. Run them up.
Let's
And I'll
go.
see y'all in May. Thank you again, Effie.
All right, no problem. And I'm gonna let you go. Y'all, we say here, spread love, not hate. Peace, dummies. Have a good one. All right, so yeah, make sure you tap in, run those numbers up. Caution versus Fendi and all the other battles. You feel me? Caution versus Big Ice. Just type in Fendi. You feel? I'm sorry, Fendi. I'm sorry, Fendi versus Big Ice. But make sure y'all just tap in Fendi versus. You feel me? And just run the numbers up, all of them. You feel me? So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. And Queen FETV. I'm out because I don't have no more interviews this week. You feel what I'm saying? But I have a face off that I'm about to go on the spaces. Controversy is coming up May the 3rd, hosted by Miss Hustle. You feel what I'm saying? It's coming up. So make sure y'all tap in, get y'all tickets. It's in Buffalo, New York. And I'm about to host the face off in the spaces for that. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. Peace out. Book your child tutoring session today. www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Virtual and local tutoring options available. Again, that's www.tailormadelearningllc.net. Thank you.
Chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah, chicken nuggets and cereal. Yeah.